I was muted for that introduction. Hello, chat. Don't worry about it. Also, I was muted on... Oh my god, I was muted everywhere. God fucking...
Professional streamer.
I need you to understand that I was updating like things so it would show that I'm streaming on this website I have, just like promoting that I'm a VTuber. And I was just looking at the like little wheel going because it was taking a little bit to update, and I started dissociating. I think I just hypnotized myself.
It's that easy, huh?
I make no comment about it.
It's so nice to be back with you on this delightful Friday afternoon.
It is always nice to hear from you as well, even when we're about to go into what may be a horrible time. Who knows?
Everything's gonna be great. It's like you said earlier, Sakura is safe at home. We're one servant, one master down. Everything is fine.
Oh man, I am so excited to see things just go horribly wrong. But for the time being, I think I should just actually get the setup going.
Don't forget to stream to me.
Don't worry, I had it in mind this time.
What I love is there's no way to disprove that.
I hope you all in chat have been doing so well this last week. I hope things have been nice. I am... My birthday is next week, so that's exciting.
MILF mode.
MILF mode? I am not even 30 yet.
Still Christmas cake.
I will be 29. It's just barely on the edge. It's fine.
You can be 30, flirty, and fun.
I feel so old sometimes. When this game came out, I was 9 years old.
Fuck that. Also, I feel like I feel like 29 can totally be old if you've never been 29 before.
It feels old, you know? Are you seeing things properly?
Oh, I didn't realize you were streaming to me and I forgot to open it.
Now it was you doing it, huh?
How was turns of tables?
But you're good anyway. Hello, Toms. We are glad to see you here.
Yes, okay, we're all in. We're all safe.
Oh no, wait. Oh wait. Oh no. Oh no, wait. Oh wait,
Oh,
no.
wait, fuck.
I forgot that we started going to check on Sakura in the shower.
I forgot that we were in the middle of antics.
I forgot we were in the middle of what I hope is a censored scene. Don't worry about it.
I'm
So,
not
like-
worried.
So, like, we go check on her, right?
Yeah.
I should go check on her. If Saber's right, this isn't the time to be hung up on embarrassment. Oh boy. Sakura? I call out to her from the hallway. There's no reply from inside the dressing room. No, I don't even feel a presence in there. Sakura? Hey, are you in there, Sakura? I knock on the door. I gradually start to knock harder, and I'm banging on the door before I notice. Sakura, hey, say something! My anxiety turns to cold certainty. Something's wrong. I can't go inside, so I'll have to get Saber or Fujine.
Senpai? Why are you so flustered?
Sakura! Oh, it's nothing. I was wondering if something was wrong since you, were in there for a while.
A while? Was I in here that long? Oh, she's dissociating.
Sakura sounds absent-minded. She sounds lost in thought, as if she'd just woken up. Sakura, don't tell me you were.
Yeah, it was so relaxing that I fell asleep a bit.
I love Sakura so fucking much, actually.
In the mood.
You idiot, don't scare me like that. I crumple down on the floor.
I'm sorry. I'll get out right away.
Please do. Man, you'll catch a cold if you sleep in the bathtub. I lean against the wall. It turned out to be nothing, but I'm glad Sakura's okay. She should be better once she gets a good night's sleep. Huh? I hear the sound of something heavy falling. It came from the other side of the door. Sakura? There's no reply. I feel no presence on the other side of the door. I'm coming in, Sakura! I rush into the dressing room. There, I see Sakura on the floor. Oh! Oh! Sakura! Sakura! I hold Sakura up in my arms. Her body is soft and surprisingly hot. Oh, she is not doing okay.
She's fine.
No, she's not doing okay.
She's great.
It's interesting to see a CG of Shirou with his face this early in the route. I hadn't even noticed that we don't usually see his face. But yeah, this is like the most of him we've seen in a while, actually.
Such a clear view of the boy.
She doesn't seem to be conscious, but she's moaning in pain. Her hand grabs at her chest as if wanting to take her shirt off. She gasps. This is way too much for me. Her body is soft and her hair is unraveled. Her shirt is the only thing between my arms and her body. And this isn't the Sakura I know. Her shirt sticks to her body and emphasizes her large breasts, and I can't take my eyes off of them. Please, Shirou, she just collapsed. Be normal.
Shirou, she's dying. Please chill.
Her breasts move up and down along with her breaths, exposing her white neck. It feels like my heart will leap out of my chest. My head wouldn't be this hot even if I drank a love potion. I realize that my mouth is watering, and I swallow with great difficulty. For Sakura, though. Her beautiful lip. I love that she's just having a bad time and he's like the horniest he has been in his entire life.
The contrast is beautiful.
Oh, Wise. There is definitely a big climax moment going on right now, don't worry.
The spray bottle again. Just...
Her beautiful lips make my head go wild. Her body is so hot and soft that it makes me imagine how good it must taste. Normal thoughts? Normal thoughts. He's so normal. My head goes blank. It's not a girl's body I'm holding, but a woman's. This isn't the Sakura I know. Then, it shouldn't be a problem if I hold her a little. What the hell am I thinking? I shake my head. This isn't the time. Even considering that Sakura just got out of the bath, her temperature isn't normal. Moreover, simple anemia wouldn't make her clutch at herself like that. Sakura! Are you alright, Sakura? I call out to her. She's at least conscious. The hair sticking to her forehead drop down. Sakura slowly opens her eyes and stares at me. Blink.
Senpai, why are you here?
That was such an unnecessary blink, but I like it.
I liked it a lot. That added value.
Hey, it's not why am I here. You should have told me if you're sick.
Huh? I'm sick.
Who else? What else would it be? Oh, who else would it be? Try filling your forehead. It's burning hot.
Huh? But I don't feel hot at all.
Sakura must still be half asleep, as she is still in a daze. Just don't move. I'm going to take you to your bed.
What's going on, Senpai?
I'm taking you to your room. Don't struggle, okay? I don't know if I can keep a hold if you do. I lift up Sakura in my arms and go out to the hallway.
Senpai, you're carrying me?
She's so fucking cute, though. I must have surprised her as she clings onto my neck. I feel something soft on my chest, but I have to ignore it for now. And this is harder than my daily training. It's a matter of speed now. I have to carry Sakura to her room before my reasoning disappears.
That's the Shirou I know and love.
Also, I feel something soft on my chest, but I have to ignore it for now. The binder came off. Don't worry about it. Let's see, your temperature is a bit over 37 degrees. Oh, it's lower than I thought. I put the medical thermometer down and look at Sakura.
I'm sorry. I guess I got dizzy since I was so nervous.
Sakura hides her face with the futon. Can't help catching a cold, right? You should be better by tomorrow if you drink some medicine and get a good night's sleep. I leave some water here on the chair, so don't go out of the building, okay? You'll cool your body if you go outside. I put another blanket over her, just in case, and turned the lights off. Alright. I'll come wake you up tomorrow morning, so you just take it easy until then. I pat her on the head and then start to walk to the door. This is so fucking cute though. Then, something pulls me back. I turn around to see that Sakura's holding my sleeve. Sakura? I can't leave if you're holding onto my shirt like that. She must have been doing it unconsciously, since she jerks her hand away when she realizes it.
Oh. Sorry, senpai, I wasn't thinking.
Sakura jumps up and tries to make an excuse. Even in the dark, I can tell that she's blushing furiously. Are you scared, Sakura?
I am. It's scary to sleep alone in a place I don't know.
Her hair is hiding her face, so I can't see her expression. But right now, she seems just like the shy girl I met years ago. I see. Must be uneasy sleeping in an unfamiliar room with a cold. I sit down on the floor. I lay my back against her bed. It's for the best because I don't think I can face Sakura right now.
Senpai?
I'll stay here for a while. You should get used to the room in a little bit, and I'll go if you fall asleep. To be honest, I'm worried that you might push yourself. I'll stay here at least 30 minutes, so lay down and relax. I raise my hand and flutter it.
Okay. Well, please keep me company for just a bit.
She's so fucking cute!
This is adorable. I can't get over this. Oh no.
I feel a slight movement of air. It must be Sakura pulling up her blanket. I'm glad I can help Sakura like this. This is nothing compared to what she has done for me. The sound of the clock ticking echoes through the dark room. I don't know if it's because I have my back to her or because I saw her sad face. But the emotions that assailed me when I carried Sakura have disappeared, and I'm able to calmly stare at the clock. And after a long period of silence, a gentle voice lights up the darkness. I nod in response. That must have been good enough.
Okay. Thank you for everything you did today.
And Sakura falls asleep peacefully.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so cute.
That was delightful.
The lights go out. It's 11 o'clock and the town is going to sleep.
So there's a master at the Ryudo Temple.
According to Tosaka, he said we shouldn't fight them because they are troublesome enemies, but it seems the coma incidents in town are their doing. I don't know if it's true or not, but we have to find out.
You're right. I do feel something intentional in the ley line pointing to the Ryudo Temple. I'm sure that a master's on that mountain.
Is that the first time we've seen this face?
It looks very unfamiliar.
What's wrong, Saber? You seem like you're not up for it. You have less spirit than last night.
You're right. That mountain is an ominous place for servants. I'd like to avoid careless attacks.
Huh. Should we just patrol the town tonight and put off attacking the Ryudo Temple until we get more information? It is reckless to go attack them when we don't know anything about our enemy. The first time we've seen it when she's not armored. Oh, maybe, yeah.
Interesting. No, there's no need for that. A master that would set up his base in the Ryudo Temple would not readily reveal his identity. If we are to quickly defeat him, we must face them straight on and power through.
Saber is determined. She must believe we have a chance. Either way, if the master at the temple is responsible for all the recent coma victims, we have to do something. This is so interesting to me, you know why?
Why?
Because in the Fate route, Saber didn't want to just hold back, be held back by Shirou's indecision.
We had to stop her from going.
Yeah, and because we weren't there and she released her noble phantasm, well, not the noble phantasm, like just the sword, she drained herself a lot and it was bad. And in the UBW timeline, we were kidnapped by Caster, and so Saber was in a hurry to get past Assassin and get to us. Which means this will be the first time we're intentionally, of both of their volition, going there and facing Assassin. Assassin may just fucking die today.
That poor man.
Alright, let's go to the Rito Temple. But we're only going to investigate tonight. Okay, no, they don't... That's what you say, but I don't know what's actually gonna happen.
That doesn't sound like it's up to you.
We'll retreat once we find out who the master is and what servant he has. I'd like to do more, but I can't support you, so I want to be cautious. I can't allow Saber to get hurt, just like the fight with Berserker. If I can't help her directly, I have to protect her in some way.
Understood. I shall entrust you with the final judgment. Please decide then if we are to retreat or fight.
I'm glad to hear that, but it's also scary. I might was out, even if the enemy is weak.
I see. That is certainly a possibility, since you have little experience in battle.
I did forget that that was one of the options in that route. Yeah, that's right. I want to avoid heading into a minefield, so please warn me.
Understood. Then I shall do so if you make a wrong choice. You will learn little if I merely warn you, so I shall impose a penalty if you make a mistake.
Hey, what do you mean by penalty?
Where will the enjoyment be in telling you? I shall keep it a secret, since this is one of the few pleasures I have.
Rare Saber dumb moments?
Fantastic.
That joke isn't very Saber-like. It must be Fujinef's influence. I really do hope it's just a joke.
But putting that aside, Shirou, will Sakura be alright? She seemed unusually distressed.
I thought so too, but I didn't see anything unusual when I took her temperature. Let her get a good night's sleep and see how she is tomorrow.
I see. Then we can head out into battle without worry.
Oh yeah, no, Saber is having a fucking great time this route. I nod and look at the outbuilding. Sakura's room is on the second floor. I have to leave without her noticing, and I have to come back as if nothing has happened. Let's go, Saber. I have to act like a master now. I won't think about anything else. I leap with Saber at my side. High overhead, clouds pass before the moon, and the darkness deepens. The wind is blowing the overhead clouds. Lit by fading moonlight, we start running towards enemy territory. Ooh, oh, we get an interlude now. Oh. Who is he fighting now? A high-pitched sound rings out. The brilliant moonlight glints off the drawn sword as it clatters to the stairs. Clatters. Blood is on his lips. The man on his knees on the stone steps bids his longsword goodbye as it falls away. What? Oh! His arms are the next to fall. Wet with blood, the elegantly patterned fabric of his battle coat looks like a giant red flower.
Is that assassin?
That's Kojiro, yeah.
I did not think you were of the serpent's kind.
In steep contrast to his bloody body, his lips are white. Neither breath nor blood passes his throat now. Sasaki Kojiro's internal organs no longer serve their original purpose. The mountain gate is quiet. The serpent that guarded the place, the shadow that appeared, neither of them move. The battle has already ended. Assassin was defeated by someone who came up the stone steps. He had no time to identify the intruder as an enemy, let alone cross swords. This someone was on an entirely different level to begin with. Assassin's body bursts open. Torn, mutilated, and weaponless, he cannot even take his own life. The shadow approaches. It strokes Assassin's cheek with a scornful, cherishing gesture. A deformed, spider-like hand comes out of his stomach. His bones crack. His flesh rips apart. It feels as if his organs are turning into someone else's. What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck?
Assassin suppresses the regurgitating blood. The swordsman swallows it and smiles with his pale lips.
Very well, do as you wish. After all, this is coming out of me. I'm sure it's nothing noble.
He smiles, even though he's denied an honorable death. If one talks about a grand spectacle, his smile is grander than the spawning of this abomination. And thus, it is summoned. Taking the full serpent's flesh as its own, the true assassin enters our world. Do you want to take a true assassin's voice here?
Sure. Sorry, I'm reeling. Give me a sec.
His first cry sounds like those of an insect. The black insect that crawled from the swordsman's stomach devours the body that was his own nursery. He giggles while tearing the flesh apart. He laughs while crunching on the bones. Every time he does so, the insect becomes more like a man, and the empty brain acquires human wisdom.
What?
And after a while, he has finished sipping every last bit of the blood and blesses the birth of his own self, the assassin. The only ones to witness are the chorus of insects and the shining moonlight. The high-pitched birth cry melts into the darkness. An ominous moon. A white skull laughs under the black burnt sky. Oh my god!
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
So I guess Sasaki Kojiro is no longer a factor, but we have another problem in our hands.
I really did like that you just called it. Like, oh, he might just die this round.
I was not actually expecting him to just be killed like that.
I wasn't expecting it to happen earlier, and I gotta say, having just witnessed that, seeing these steps, knowing it's from the perspective of our protagonist, is the scariest thing I've ever experienced.
We ran up the stone steps. Saber is already armed. We're both straining our nerves in preparation for an enemy attack. The steps are long, and the wind is warm even though we're near the mountaintop. According to Saber, this mountain has a boundary field that repels serpents. Servants will lose most of their power and magical energy if they enter the mountain from anywhere other than the front gate. Therefore, the only way we can enter is through the front gate, but I thought they would be setting up an ambush. You sense a servant around here, Saber?
No, there are no other servants around.
Saber suddenly stops and looks down. Saber? Did you see something?
No, it must be in my imagination. I thought I saw a katana, but I cannot find it anywhere.
Oh my god.
The mountain gate is not guarded. Let us go inside the temple.
I am losing my fucking mind.
This is really scary.
Saber starts running again. Huh? I tilt my head in wonder, but hurry to keep up with her. The compound is dead silent. The wind is strong. All around is thick darkness. Despite the moon overhead, the terrible darkness remains. I look up. The moon is there, of course. Its rays shine down on the compound, but the area is still shrouded in darkness. Saber.
Yes, something's wrong. No one would let us come this far without offering resistance, and this place is too quiet.
Not Caster too. Let's go inside. The Riro Temple has close to 50 people living in it. There's no fucking way. It can't be this quiet. We head for the temple. There is no one around. After confirming that the compound is empty, we go inside.
My work? Where's Caster?
Did you see that? You saw that, right? You saw that, right?
I saw it. I saw it.
It's there! It's there! It's there! Oh no, it's there!
What the fuck was that?
Everyone in the temple is sleeping. They do not even twitch. They don't react when we touch them. All the monks, without exception, are weakened. No matter how hard we try to rouse them, they just lie there, breathing peacefully as if enjoying a dream. Of course, my classmate is among them. Riro is sleeping peacefully as well. Oh god! You're a Tsukihime reader. Can you confirm in chat?
What?
This is the moment I realized Nasu is a horror writer. Tsukihime readers bug me up.
Yeah, I'll back you up.
We quickly move across the wooden hallway. It's because Saber felt a presence. Saber pointed toward the main temple building. The master responsible for this disaster is there. We step into the shrine. The first thing we see is the red blood spreading on the floor. The center of the temple is wet with blood. There is a man lying there as well. His chest must be pierced as the man is dying in the floor red. The wound is fatal, and the man has lost enough blood to die. He's already dead. I know this man, and it seems he was master to the one standing beside his body. The servant is looking down at her master with a mysterious dagger in hand. Pain lances through my head, accompanied by a sense of apprehension. Oh my god, she's traumatized as shit!
Oh my god!
It's not that I'm scared of the scene. That dagger is ominous. It seems Saber does not feel anything, but I can tell that the dagger has dreadful power.
Caster.
Saber readies herself. The servant in a purple robe, Caster, does not answer. I don't know if Saber took it as an opening or as an insult. But she tries to charge. No, hold on, Saber.
Shirou, why are you stopping me? This is our best chance to defeat Caster.
No, just don't go near that dagger. That thing can break contracts. It might even cut the bond between a servant and a master. Oh, right, because he's actually seeing it in like a dagger form for a prolonged amount of time. Of course, Sword Boy would be able to just pinpoint immediately what its effect is.
This is my hyperfixation, Saber, trust me. Then Caster killed her own master.
I don't know if she did, but I'm sure the dagger she's holding has unearthly power.
Caster, you killed your own master.
Saber rushes in with an angry roar. Caster turns around. With her vigor gone, he looks more like a ghost than a heroic spirit. The sword flashes through the air. It slices the robe, but Caster manages to jump back. Saber? I see. You must have come to finish me off. I do not know whose plot this is, but he's quite thorough.
Silence. I do not want anything from a person who betrayed her master. Regret your actions and take your punishment.
I killed my master? I killed Soichiro-sama? Oh, that is funny. Perhaps I should have done so, if it was going to turn out like this. She starts laughing maniacally. The black-robed magus puts her dagger away and points at Saber. You're an eyesore, Saber. Disappear along with your master. Saber does not even need to answer. He raises her sword without hesitation. Caster disappears. The battle between the two could not be called a battle. Caster's magic was supreme, but it did no good against Saber, who has high magic resistance. Saber nullified every magic Caster used and killed her in one blow.
I defeated Caster. Please give me your order, master.
I don't think that Saber is having a good time, you know? Because, Saber at least wants I think Saber wants at least to show off her ability. She has killed one in one blow and beaten another one in another blow. But also, what the fuck is going on?
I'm so on edge. This is so wrong.
Well, we can't do anything here. Let's contact the hospital. No, Kotomine first. We should be able to save the people here that way. But we can't save the corpse in front of us. Caster has disappeared, leaving only her master's corpse at our feet. His death will likely be kept a secret. Nobody will know what happened to him, and he will disappear from everyone's memory.
Shirou.
I know. There are still 4 more masters. We have no time to waste.
That's a wise decision. I understand your feelings, but this is not the time for sentiment.
Saber turns and starts to walk. Engraving the sight of the corpse into my mind, I follow. Huh? Wait. What was that?
Shirou, why did you stop?
I felt someone's gaze on me, like we're being watched. Didn't you feel it?
No, I did not feel anything. We've already determined there is nobody here. Is it not your imagination?
Maybe. If you put it that way, I guess that's right. Yeah, it must be just me.
Let us hurry. The people should wake up now that Caster is dead. It would be troublesome if somebody saw us here.
She's right. Tonight will leave a bad taste in my mouth, but it should put an end to the mysterious coma incident. That should be good enough for tonight. Alright, let's get out of here and contact Kotomine, then go home and rest. Saber nods in satisfaction and leaves the temple. I follow after Saber, even though it's really hard for me to leave this place. The man who used to be a master lies silently in this holy place. Oh, and we get immediately another interlude. The lead actor has left. The only ones remaining on the stage are silent corpses. And something is devouring the corpses. No bodies remain. The wooden floor turns into a bottomless swamp, swallowing up the man's flesh and spilled blood. It consumes not only the man, but the one who obeyed him. The soul that was Servant Caster is swallowed into the darkness. It is not a legitimate flow. Oh yeah, the content warning, by the way.
Oh boy.
At the beginning of the... We should keep... We keep forgetting that. Content warning for everything. The defeated servants are to be consumed by the Holy Grail. If anyone interferes with this balance, it will only bring his own death and destruction. It cries silently. It writhes in pain, sobs, exposes itself, and finally consumes the first one. Oh, that was horrifying.
I remember. Oh, this is bad.
Wanna take the ominous, mysterious voice?
It is not enough.
It walks on. Lacking a voice, it expresses its pain with the whole of its body.
It is not enough.
There are no words, nor emotion. Hi, Arukana. It never had those functions in the first place.
It is not enough.
But it still grieves, as if it has become aware of its existence for the first time. Hey, did you, you know what I did, you know what I didn't fucking like about that? I haven't actually noticed this with any other sprites. It may be the modus operandi of this VN, and I just didn't notice it until now. That sprite was in front of the letterboxing.
Notice.
That sprite was in front of the fucking frames of the intermission. Actually, no, even more than that, we usually never get a fucking sprite.
It's a sprite during an intermission. That and the lead actor has left thing is really throwing me for a loop.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I really do not like this. It's already after 2 in the morning. Despite my daily training, running to the Rito Temple and back is still tiring. Can you head to your room, Saber?
Where are you going, Shirou? Are we not finished for the night?
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute, so don't worry. I'm tired too, so I want to rest soon.
I see. You must be worried about Sakura.
I have to go take her some water. You go sleep in the room next to mine, Saber. Close the door, okay?
Oh, yes. It will do little good if we are not in the same room. But there's nothing to be done if you insist on being stubborn. I shall stand by in the room next to yours.
Saber looks discontented. You're stubborn as well. They're dynamic. I return to my room, filled with self-hatred. It's 3 a.m. What was I doing for an hour in there? I laid out a heavy sigh. There's only one simple explanation. Sakura looked like she wasn't sleeping well, so I took time adjusting her blanket and bringing her fresh water. Such a simple tasks were really painful and difficult for me. Oh, Paul, so about reading Tsukihime, we're inverting the roles. Anya has been reading it, like the original, on her own time. So eventually we're going to be playing Tsukihime, and I will be the one going blood with the remake, and she will be the one who knows.
I'm currently making my way through the far side of the moon routes right now.
Such simple tasks were really painful and difficult for me. Wish I had a blindfold or something. That would have solved everything. Well, I had my eyes closed anyway, but a blindfold would have prevented me from giving in to temptation and opening them. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, times like these, nothing does the trick quite like sleep. I cover my head in the futon and drive all worldly thoughts out of my head. I close my eyes and clear my head. See? I'm physically exhausted anyway, so it should be easy for me to fall asleep. Why the... Oh. Red. The town at evening is completely red, as though painted with a certain something. Like a bench with a paper sign attached. Everywhere I take a step and everything that touches my hand makes a sticky sound. I walk down the asphalt road. I don't like anything of what is going on in chat or in here. When I lift my head, I see that the buildings are dyed a uniform scarlet. The walls look like giant nails coming out of the sky and piercing the earth. The red sun seems to be peering down on me from the sky, as if to tell me there is no escape. I'm walking alone. Shinto is utterly silent. Either everyone is holding their breath and hiding, or there was no one here to begin with. But it hurts. Its redness, intense enough that it's an assault on the eyes, is making me dizzy. The town is too empty. Maybe there was some kind of evacuation notice and I was the only one who didn't get it. That thought lets me accept the redness. I should go home. It's waiting. Isn't that Tosaka? Even from a distance, I can't tell. Hey, Tosaka! She ignores me. She walks on, fluttering her hair, which is long enough to touch the ground. She's wearing her uniform, so she must be going to school. Huh? I run after her. Tosaka doesn't notice. The distance between us doesn't close at all. She's walking and I'm running, but she's gradually getting further away. By the way, Osaka must be walking with an extremely long stride. No, she isn't. I'm running fast enough to make me short of breath, but Tosaka is still faster. Her long hair disappears into the school, like a fluttering butterfly. By the way, There's nobody in school either. Empty. Empty. It's as if the red scenery has been skillfully crafted from sugar. If the red sunlight became strong enough, it would all fuse into a formless mass. By the way, I hear a woman's laughter. We are in the middle of Heaven's Fields, and I have no idea what is going on. It has a charming quality, like two young girls frolicking together. An image rises in my mind of two beautiful sisters, alike as twins. I open the door and enter the classroom. By the way, I wonder why I chase her here for no reason. No spoilers in chat, by the way. Oh! Wow! Hey, Yuri! Hey, Yuri!
Yuri jump scare?
Yuri jump scare? I feel no surprise nor any unpleasant feeling. Two of them are embracing like lovers, making me doubt the issue of gender. In this red scenery, I think they even seem more correct this way.
This too is Yuri.
Who was Sajako, by the way?
I don't remember.
I shall... Actually, you take her because I will be taking Ren if she speaks up, actually.
Word?
Oh boy. But there is one thing that worries me. The fact that Mizutsuri's arms are as limp as those of a corpse. I was wrong. She isn't embracing her. She's feeding on her. Oh?
Oh.
A praying mantis is devouring a white butterfly. What the fuck is going on?
Oh.
I'm drawn in, unsteady on my feet. Mizutsuri looks like a wax figure. Her life is being stolen away by the second. Osaka is smiling with a lazy look in her eyes. She brings her face close to Mizutsuri's neck. Mizutsuri does not resist, her pale throat exposed to Tosaka. Tosaka's lips, no, her teeth. The wax figure's chest twitches. Though I run to save her, it's as slow as moving through water. I can't make it in time. I can only watch as Tosaka gulps down and Mizutsuri crumples to the floor. She licks her fingers. The sight of her tongue coiling about her fingers is bewitching. What am I reading?
What did I just say?
Yeah.
Paste?
Base. I'm taking my titty pills right now. A moment.
It's an appropriate time for it.
Oh my fucking god. It's far too alluring. The heavy atmosphere around Tosaka envelops and submerges me. Tosaka is still licking her fingers. The wet sound flows into my ears. I'm so glad you've come, Miya-kun. Her voice is thick and filled with desire. I feel so dizzy. It's as if I'm inside a kaleidoscope. My thoughts are as paralyzed as my limbs. By the way, my body had lost its freedom long before. What's wrong? Are you afraid of me, Miya-kun? I can neither affirm nor deny it. The woman with the bewitching smile is too attractive to resist, and frightening as if she is about to capture and kill me. A fly being played with by an orb weaver. There is no chance of escape or of opposition. Ayako was delicious. With that, she confirms that the secret really was a feeding. But still, why Miss Utsuri? Because I just couldn't endure waiting for you. Her smile is filled with joy. Hosoka reaches out. For some reason, I imagine her slender arms coiling many times around my body. Hosoka's sweet scent envelops me, extending her control even to my lungs. Now it's your turn. Hosoka's limbs are wrapped around me. Her soft, womanly body drowns out the flickering warnings in my mind. I feel as though I will crumble in her embrace. Her face is close enough to kiss. Her moist eyes are filled with an unsteady desire. Her breathing is deep enough to suffocate me. Now I will eat you, Emiya-kun. Hosoka's lips touch me. At the nape of my neck. They're warm and wet. The soft sensation creeping along my neck makes my consciousness dissolve like candy. Sharp fangs pierce my skin. Hosoka is biting into me. Just like with Mitsutsuri, her fangs at my neck. It doesn't hurt. They say when a spider consumes its prey, it begins by anesthetizing it. This anesthesia sends me into an even deeper trance. The sensation of her lips on my skin feels so good, it's as if I might melt away. The nape of my neck is softly dissolving. With every mouthful Hosoka drinks, my body turns steadily into sugar. She sucks out everything that's inside of me, and to replace it, she pours in a nectar that melts my body. It seeps softly into my bones, my muscles, my skin. My throat has already dissolved, leaving me unable to even moan. Everything below my neck is steadily dissolving, and the impossible feeling is deceiving my senses. Hosoka sticks fast to my neck, drinking as her shoulders tremble. As if she's truly happy to be sucking my blood. My dizziness causes my vision to blur and duplicate. I suddenly realize my breathing has stopped. My blood has been drained away so it doesn't circulate my body. And instead, the sweet, strong liquid from Hosoka soaks my whole body. Oh!
I think I have COVID.
I think I have COVID.
I thought the H scenes were censored.
Delicious. While still being eaten, I hear a voice that I should not hear. My brain goes numb, melted by the voice. It's so hot on me, Akun. Hosoka whispers as she drains me of blood. It's as though there's a pump inside me. The pleasant feeling melts me instead, and my bones are gone. Fresh blood, so full of life and energy. This is the limit. What's gone is gone. My veins are dry, and it should be impossible to wring out another drop. Oh god, my bad. Sorry, I click outside. There we go.
Jesus.
More. It's still not enough. She keeps drinking. There shouldn't be anything left to suck out, but Hosoka continues to gulp down. It's as if she's converting my very life into blood. I see. In that case, this won't end so easily. Drinking endlessly. In the red classroom, she persistently sucks from me. My figure is melting away completely, being sucked into nothingness by her. Oh! Wonderful, Emiya-kun. I'll take all of you. Oh, that is something that I know, but that Anya doesn't. Oh. That is something that I know, but that Anya doesn't.
I'm actually dizzy right now.
A woman's voice reverberates in my mind. As the voice whispers, I'm drying up and withering away in red. Anyway, that's the next day now.
Yeah, let's move on. Yeah, it sure was.
Sorry, I got really into reading that, if you may have noticed.
I noticed. Good God. Huh. I need a sec. I'm gonna like stand up, like get some water. I'll be right back.
I'm going to take a sippy too, you know?
just a moment.
That was the hottest fucking thing I've seen in a while. Oh my god. What a great route, Shirou. This was only night 2. How has it only been 1 hour of the stream? I am... I'm sorry, I feel really warm. Sorry, I'm losing it a little bit. I wasn't ready. In 1 hour, we've killed Fake Assassin, Caster, and had a wet dream with Tosuka. Let's not forget, it's not enough. Yeah, in the original, I'm certain that it was not that being said, that is still... like, okay. That was the replacement for the H scene. And for the other 2 replacements, so 3 replacements so far. Yeah, no, that was more erotic. That was so hot. Like, absolutely zero fucking contest on that. That's what I was saying. In the Fate route, it was the dragon scene, and yeah, Saber and Shirou needed to be, like, synchronized together, and then there was, like, the really sweet intimacy on the last night, which, there was intimacy, but there was not, like, hotness to it. In the Unlimited Blade Works route, we had also the cute synchronizing between Tosuka and Shirou, and then the dolphins weren't sexy or hot. That was... I don't care. Like, I know that the sex scenes in the Fate... in Fate are, like... not looked at with fondness. Let's put it that way.
Hi, I'm back.
Hey, I know that in this BN, the sex scenes are not considered to be particularly sexy, so whatever that was hotter than whatever it replaced, by far.
I am still reeling. I feel dizzy. I'm so red I can feel it on my face.
Same.
That was pretty powerful.
Yeah, I feel like this is the moment where Nasu shows that, yeah, he's the same. He's just like cast for real, right?
Like, fucking... I have been so treated to Nasu blood draining scenes lately.
uh, Ness is absolutely writing from a place of a true king, and he gets it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I don't think I don't think it is like uh controversial to say this, but Naso is obviously into war and feeding off of other people, or like being fed off of on, right? So like
Like,
that was like the most pure expression of that king.
that was something special.
It's hot. Why did it happen? Oh, I'm never forgetting his giantess fetish. It's so obvious. I went to bed, closed my eyes, and said goodnight, but in the next instant, my world turned red. It's hot. My mom woke me up before the loud noises did. It was bright even though it was nighttime. My dad held me as he ran through the burning hallway. It's painful. Heard my mom's voice behind us. My dad told me I should be fine by myself. He patted my head and told me to wait here. Oh boy. I nodded and did as I was told.
What a
Hurts.
back-to-back one, too. Why would
It,
oh,
it wasn't much different outside. My eyes were hurting because everything was red. That's why I closed them and ran. I wanted to go to a place that wasn't hot. When I looked back, my house was no longer there. I probably got punished because I didn't do as I was told. My eyes hurt. I cried as I walked. Had to go back to my house and wait, but I didn't know where my house was anymore. I raised my head, which I'd kept hidden with my hands until now. And I finally confronted the scene. The town was burning far away. The fire that cannot be put out was an event that cannot be redone. It happened 10 years ago. The fire was far away, not in the sense of distance, but in the sense of time. My skin was hurting. My throat hurt when I breathed in. My skin creaked by staying alive. I moved my legs wanting to escape, but something heavy entangled around my legs like shackles. I knew that it was the presence of death wanting to take me. But it sure was hot. My nails tearing my throat were discolored. The air I breathed in stung my burned esophagus. My eyes abandoned their function and my brain was being steamed inside my skull. Why? It's hot. 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 I remember now. This place was hot. Really hot. But it was cold. Dreadfully cold. It passed the boiling point to reach the freezing point. The burning blood froze up, and everything in my view was embedded. Everything was hot. That's why it was cold. And still, it was ridiculously hot. But what was the cause of it? A black sun was in the sky. I didn't find it strange that the sun was up during night or that the sun was black. After all, everything was inverted. Such things should have been normal. But I ran away. I got scared and ran away. I wasn't afraid of the raging fires. Compared to that black shadow, burning up and dying seemed like a human death. That's why I ran away. I knew I'd be taken someplace even worse if that thing caught me. I blankly stared at the sky. I found out that it was going to rain soon, and my outstretched hand slowly fell to the ground. I slowly opened my eyes. I look around my room, my mind still asleep. It was a dream. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Anyway, that's the third time we've seen that shape so far, huh?
Yeah.
I sigh with relief in my futon. How many years has it been since I sighed with relief after seeing a nightmare? That was a vivid dream. My temples feel hot. I used to have this nightmare all the time. It all happened 10 years ago. Back then, my memories of the event were still terribly vivid, and I would wander through the fire every time I fell asleep. I thought I would never be able to forget about that day. That sky, the smell of the burning air, the surrounding wall of fire, everything was real again once I fell asleep. That doesn't change even now. But the vividness should change. Wounds heal and memories fade. For the past few years, all I saw when I had that dream was a field of red. Why did my dream contain as far as the smell of the burning air? And what was that? I don't remember such a thing, nor do I recognize it. No, first of all, I did not see such a thing. I feel sick to my stomach. I get dizzy when I try to think about it. The breaker in my body trips, telling me not to think about it. I'll get up, I'll wash my face and clear my mind. My body's sweaty, probably because of the dream. My pajamas are damp with my sweat and my head feels light. Huh? My arm feels heavy. Shirou's Inland Empire kicking in. I realize that I don't even have the strength to get up. Hey, what is going on? Damn, even talking takes effort. When I place my hand on my forehead, I realize that it's hot. Oh, did I catch a cold? I'm surprised. This is the first time I've caught a cold. I've had bruises pretty often, but I've never caught a cold. Must be why I had such a dream. My body was hot, so the dream was hot as well. That makes sense. My head is blank, so it's natural for me to dream such a... Wait, what am I just laying around for? How can this be? I jump up. I check inside my futon. This isn't the time to worry about little things like being sick. I have to check something far more important. If it happened, I have to take a bath, bleach, and dry the evidence, or it will hinder my future ability to have a say in anything. Put it simply, the value of the Miyashiro stock in this house will plummet. Wait, it doesn't seem like it. Oh no. There's no one in my futon with me, and there's nothing wrong with my body. It was a dream. Yep. It had to be. It had to be. I didn't go to school in my sleep, and nothing weird happened with Tosuka. It had to be a dream. I had my pajamas on, and Saber was sleeping in the room next to mine. Yeah, there's no way Saber would miss me leaving the house. I sigh with relief. Strength floods out of me, and I fall back to the futon.
Shirou, what was that sound?
I hear Saber's voice from the other side of the door. See? That's all it takes to alert Saber. So that had to be a dream. It's a dream. It's so a dream. I'll never be able to look Tosuka in the eye again if it's not.
Shirou,
Yo! Good morning, Saber.
what's wrong, Shirou? It's not like you to greet me lying down.
Well, something unexpected happened. Saber tilts her head in wonder. Well, it's great that the whole event was just a dream, but the troubles keep coming. My body feels heavy and I can't stand up. How will I make breakfast? White woman starving! Oh, I thought they were here to complain about the food.
Me too.
37.6 degrees, wow! It's hard for you to catch a cold? She gives me her diagnosis after looking at the medical thermometer. Well, that's about what I expected, but I didn't know a cold could make your body feel so heavy. So does it hurt anywhere else? Does your throat or head hurt? No, nothing like that. It's just that my body feels heavy and hot. Is that weird? I guess we should just be glad it's nothing's hurting. And again, you might not have noticed the pain because you're the type who just deals with it. I'll have some other medicines ready just in case. Fujine takes out some cold medicine and cough drops from the first aid kit. She's good at treating wounds, but I guess she's not used to treating sick people. Thanks, Fujine, and I'm sorry, I don't think I can cook breakfast. And say such stupid things! Which do you think is more important, food or Shirou? It's good Saber-chan came and got me. I could have been really mad if you tried to make breakfast like that. She really is mad. And she's right, that should have been obvious. And you don't have to worry about food. Sakura-chan made some rice porridge for you, so you can eat when you get hungry. Huh? Sakura made some rice porridge? Must mean she's feeling better. Are you alright, Sakura? You seem to be doing worse than me.
You don't need to worry, since I've recovered.
You'd never keep cold medicine and cough drops in a first aid kit. Yeah, same. Usually, we keep it like a cupboard in the kitchen, and there's like a drawer in the main hallway with the actual like bandages and first aid stuff.
I wasn't scared at all last night, and I got a good night's sleep. It's all thanks to your treatment.
That's good to know. I thought she could take longer to get over the cold, but I'm glad she recovered in one night. Wait, what did she say? I wasn't scared at all that night, and I got a good night's sleep. It's all thanks to your treatment. Yeah, she... Oh, I forgot about that. Sakura-chan was the one that was like cold yesterday, wasn't she? That's true, but what about it? Stop making that face, you diegetic cat girl. Ooh, so you did something that made you catch her cold?
God.
What do you mean by that? Ooh, you don't get it? Sakura just recovered, right? Then you must have done something. I hear that you recover from a cold if you give it to someone else. Sakura blushing in the back. I look at Sakura in confusion. Every single fucking expression change possible.
I really like how much this route's been using like playing with the sprites, and I love watching Sakura fidget.
Oh, and I finally understand what Fujine is talking about. Are you stupid? I just gave her some medicine yesterday. Don't even joke about it, Fujine. That's rude to Sakura. You could see the actual thought process and reactions. I can tell that my face is getting red. My temperature shoots up another degree. I'm kidding! I know you're not mad enough for that. Wow, Taiga! With the transphobia coming in. I can't believe you could bash our trans mask Shirou like that. It's offending as well, but I'm glad the misunderstanding has been cleared up. Good. Then I'll report to the school about your absence, so you're to rest today. Please take care, of Shirou, Saber-chan. Oh. We are not going to school because Shirou is in bed. So we are dealing less with school in this route too. Wow.
Fascinating.
He'll keep trying to do something if you let him be, so you'd better just tie him to the futa.
That is my intention. I am to look over him so that he does not escape and feed him appropriately.
Wow, that's a scary way to put it, but you have the right idea. Please do. Saber nods silently. Is it just me, or did I feel a chill run down my spine? Well, just listen to what Saber-chan tells you until we get home. I'll buy you something nutritious for dinner, so you're going to rest today and cure that cold of yours. Fujine smiles at me while making unreasonable demands. I notice Sakura behind her, looking like she wants to say something. We're leaving! Look forward to my souvenir! Fujine waves goodbye and leaves. Once I've seen her off, I return to my futon. I only walked out to the porch, but by the time I get back, I'm so tired that I practically collapse into bed. I don't have a bad cold, but my body's dead tired. I should sleep and get my energy back, or else I won't be able to do anything. Oh, then, even though it's past 7:30, Sakura comes to my room. Sakura, it's 7:30 already. You won't make it unless you leave soon. Sakura looks down awkwardly. When I realize she has the same expression as before.
Senpai, can I stay here?
She raises her head and asks me a question. Huh? Staying here means she's not going to school, right? Are you still a bit sick?
No, the fever's gone, but
Sakura's words trail off. Does look a bit pale, and it seems impossible that she could recover in only one night. I see, so you were sick after all. But is it alright? And you have to call the school and let them know?
no. I'm thinking of skipping.
She's going to be skipping school? Why? You're sick, so you're not skipping school. You have to stay home if you're not feeling well.
I feel fine.
Sakura hangs her head even more. I don't get it. What does Sakura want to tell me?
I think you caught the cold because of me.
What, you actually believe Fujine's ridiculous story? Don't worry, it's not true. I take walks during the night, so that must have been it.
I still don't care. I'm feeling well, so I want to skip school and take care of you to show my appreciation for what you did for me yesterday.
She's so tense that she might shatter if I poke her. I guess Sakura feels responsible for my cold. To be honest, it's relieving to have Sakura here. Saber has to sleep, so it will be a big help if she can prepare my medicine and stuff.
Senpai?
Okay, please do, Sakura.
You're right. Saber-san is here, so there's nothing I can do here. Senpai?
Yeah, please take care of me, Sakura.
You're talking about me, right?
She was so ready to be rejected.
That's so cute.
Yeah, Saber has jet lag, so she sleeps during the day. It will be a huge help if you can cook lunch. The fucking delay, the just dead stop before the dialogue came in. I'm taking notes. This is masterful use of VN assets.
I'll do my best, senpai.
Her tension gone, Sakura replies with a smile. Yeah, a smile like this suits Sakura. It's 11 AM now. After eating the rice porridge Sakura made, I feel much better. My body doesn't feel heavy anymore. I have no trouble moving, so I should be able to go to school if I feel like it. But as soon as I tried to get up, suspecting that my illness was simply caused by malnutrition...
Oh no, senpai, you have to rest until your fever goes away.
Sakura comes to check up on me. So, I'm still resting because Sakura is dead set on looking after me, and to be honest, I'm still feeling a bit sluggish. After bringing me the rice porridge, Sakura left the room, saying that she had something to do. Saber is resting in the living room now. She was keeping watch in this room, but I had her moved to the living room so that I could have a little peace of mind. She objected, but then relented when I told her it would only be for today.
Excuse me, senpai. How do you feel?
I'm getting better thanks to you. My body still feels heavy, but my fever's gone. You love when the VN creators realize they are making a visual novel. Yeah. It's why I like the swishy sprites that Nasu uses, the quick flickering in between various scenes and rotation to like emphasize action and motion, the way different sprites are chained together to make like more complex animations. It's very inspirational.
People really underestimate how like a little bit of subtle change in movement really adds a ton when it's accompanied by like prose. That's good. Then you won't need to take any medicine. All you have to do now is eat good food and rest.
Sakura goes into the next room and brings in a new futon. What are you doing, Sakura?
I'm getting a new futon. You've been sweating all day, so I thought you might want a clean one.
Also, music. Something people don't talk enough when it comes to visual novels is the audio aspect. Because my god, does music make the whole thing just come together, and it's weirdly unappreciated for the genre. Yeah, and also, depending on how it's used, the sound effects added onto it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
She lays the futon next to me in a skillful manner. It doesn't stir up any dust, to my surprise.
It's ready, senpai. Please move over here. Oh, you need to change before that. I'll go try this futon, so please get going on.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This is like the happiest Sakura has ever been. Sakura prepares new pajamas for me in a flash. She's perfect! It's not just that she's good at this or that, she's attentive. I bet the skill is in her genes, it has to be.
Did you say something, senpai?
I did. I know I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm glad you skipped school today. I really do have a better opinion of you now.
That's natural. It's been almost 1.5 years since I started coming here, so I know all about your house.
Sakura puffs with pride. Her confident expression makes me smile. I see. Then I'll leave the futon to you. Act as a sick person and do as you say.
Get those fucking smiles out of chat. Please do. I'm gonna go cut some apples for you after I draw the futon, so look forward to it.
You... Have they just agreed to roleplay? Like, hey, I'm feeling better already, honestly, but I'm going to keep acting sick and I will do everything you say. And she's like, please do. Like, they just arranged this roleplay scenario because they're enjoying it.
It's beautiful.
Carrying the futon I've been laying on, Sakura goes out into the hallway. Wow, she took all of it in one load. Her enthusiasm surprises me. I pick up the new pajamas. Well, I should towel myself off, change, and wait in the futon until Sakura comes back. How much time passed? Sakura brought me some apples as promised. I gladly ate them up and
Jeez, you can't push yourself, senpai.
Sakura scolded me, and I have to keep laying here even though I'm recovered. So, did Saber help?
Yeah, she said she was tired of doing nothing, so she helped me clean the guest rooms.
I see. I kind of wanted to see Saber bring a floor cloth. Did you two clean the hallway?
Yes, we both worked hard. Saber-san was saying something about how it was useful, though.
Sakura laughs as if she's a bit troubled. Even though she's used to Saber now, it seems she's still not entirely comfortable around her. Well, thank you for your hard work. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Just got over a cold. It's hard enough just to treat me, so you don't have to go around cleaning my house.
That's not true. I spend my mornings here, and you always treat me to dinner. It's perfectly natural for me to clean this house because I'm part of this family.
Sakura murmurs as if she wishes for it to come true. You're right. Uchine, Sakura, and I are like a family.
Senpai?
I'm sorry I was so reserved. There's nothing wrong with a family member nursing me back to health. Do the same for you if you got sick, no matter how much you complained.
Hey, that was the cutest thing ever.
So it was stupid of me to be reserved. Reflecting on my actions, I can only apologize. The conversation stops. After gasping for a brief second.
Yes, I'm glad you understand. I think you treasure others too much.
Sakura smiles happily and adjusts my blanket. That makes me realize why this house is always clean. Why even the unused rooms are maintained and feel as lively as when Kiritsugu was around. Sakura, my friend's younger sister, the girl I've come to know so well, has protected my house even more than me. Every day has been peaceful for the past year and a half. I probably didn't notice because it felt so natural. Sakura brought something that Fujine and I couldn't achieve by ourselves. Look up at Sakura absent-mindedly. Is it because of my fever, or because Sakura's so happy to take care of me? Looking at Sakura's smile warms my heart and makes me drowsy. Oh, I really am sleepy. It feels good, so I should close my eyes and sleep until noon.
But senpai, I really like that part of you.
Huh? Whatever she just said, it made my heart jump. Sakura?
Senpai?
She did say Daisuki des. You know, that's the big like.
Were you awake?
Sakura quickly jumps back. I can feel myself blushing at her surprise reaction. Sakura.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I was looking at your face because, yeah, I was trying to take your temperature.
Sakura takes out the medical thermometer in a hurry.
Senpai, here's the thermometer. I'm gonna take your temperature, so please open your mouth.
She must be in a panic as she tries to pin me with one hand while holding the thermometer in the other. I feel something soft. I think it's Sakura's breast rubbing against me. My brain boils up. The sensation of a woman almost blows away my sanity. Oh, hold on, Sakura! I roll out of the futon using all of my might. I had to get away from Sakura's no, from Sakura.
Senpai, I want to take your temperature.
It's fine, I can do that myself, so you stop right there, it's fine.
If you say so. Here's your thermometer, Senpai.
No! Don't give it to me now, please let me calm down. I'll recall last night's stream and die if you come near me right now. I can feel my face burning as I protest. Then...
Yesterday's stream?
I must have acted really strange, as Sakura looks at me dubiously. Oh, I had a bad dream. I don't want to recall it right now, so please leave me alone. It's not your fault, okay? It's just that I need more training.
Or training?
Sakura gapes at me. It's only natural. Anyone would be stunned in this situation.
Senpai, what kind of a dream was it?
I can't tell her about such a dream. It wasn't a big deal. It was just a bit disturbing.
Senpai.
She's serious now, probably because she's worried about me. I can't lie to her, but I can't tell her the truth either. I think we don't lie. Right?
I don't think so either.
I think we don't lie.
I think we don't lie.
I guess it can't be helped. I'll tell her the facts without giving away too much.
Who was in your dream, Senpai?
Well, it was only Tosaka.
You
I
fool.
confess.
You fool. I see. Tosaka-senpai came here the other day too, right?
Oh, yeah, she treated my wound but went home right away.
Okay. Then I'll be leaving the thermometer here.
Oh, man. The fucking cold shoulder immediately.
No! This sucks.
I was so excited to tell her about horny dreams that I forgot that she was going to hear it was with Tosaka.
That was my first thought. I just thought that might be the right thing to do because it's best to be honest.
Sakura sets the thermometer down and walks to the door with heavy steps.
Excuse me, but I need to go get lunch. I'll come get you when it's ready, so rest until then.
Oh, this is not good. Also, if you give me a moment, I want to load up the flowchart. I'm curious about something here. Okay. Okay, it doesn't really say... It doesn't really say if there's like points up or down. I imagine this may have made our Sakura points go down slightly.
This will affect the local drop calculation.
Sakura will remember that. Oh boy. She slides a soji close behind her. Her retreating footsteps sound colder than usual.
I
Oh,
feel
it doesn't
so
do anything
guilty.
apparently. It's just a flavor scene. That's Saber, by the way.
Thanks for the meal.
Thanks for the meal. We vowed together.
You're welcome. Wow, you both ate everything in your bowls.
Sakura starts to clean up after her lunch. There are 3 bowls and condiments on the table. I'll clean up. I'm feeling better, so please at least let me do this.
Really? Then please do. As a test to see if you've recovered. I'll do the dishes, so please take the dishes to the kitchen and clean the table.
Tying on an apron, Sakura heads to the kitchen. Well, I should carry these bowls and the pot in there.
Are you alright, Shirou? I heard that your fever is broken, but you still look pale.
Huh? Do I look that bad?
No, your face just looks pale. You have a shortage of magical energy, the lifeline for Omegas. I noticed no problems during the battle last night, but that temple might have been... Hang on.
Hmm? Yeah?
Sorry, everything just started freezing. I had to reconnect.
Oh, okay.
Might have been set up to drain magical energy. There we go.
Well, welcome back. Shirou was locked in a bad situation either way. Yeah. Saber stopped talking about magic on the table. She's in the kitchen. They're being subtle about it. Don't worry about it. Now that she mentions it, something was indeed strange at the Rito Temple.
I'll fucking
Everyone
say.
in there...
I just said I'll fucking say.
Everyone in there was weakened. It's possible that Caster set up a boundary field to suck the life force from anyone inside. Well, I'm feeling better, so there's no problem. My magical energy should return if I get some nourishment. My capacity isn't that large, so it should be back to normal once I eat dinner.
Jeez. I will not inquire any further if you say so. Sakura is right. It seems you tend to make light of yourself.
Saber starts stacking the bowls.
I should hand these to Sakura, correct? I will take the pot as well, so please wipe the table, Shirou.
Saber goes to the kitchen without waiting for my reply.
Should I put the bowls here, Sakura? Saber-san? Oh, yes. Please put the dirty dishes there. I see. By the way, Sakura, lunch was very delicious. Please accept my thanks. I have a lot to learn. Senpai's the best when it comes to rice porridge and udon.
I can hear a friendly conversation from the kitchen. So Sakura is getting along with Saber. Maybe it's because they help each other clean this morning. Either way, it's a good thing that they're getting along. I should prepare some tea. I place the tea leaves and the teapot on the table. It's almost 1 o'clock. It's a good time to take a break, so... Ooh. Choice time. I'll go shopping, I'll have a snack. TV comes after a meal.
We cannot leave the house right now. That's foolish. We cannot have a snack, we just had a meal. Let's watch some TV.
Fair enough. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm looking ahead at some of the choices things here. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's watch TV after a meal. I should laze around after a meal. But Shirou can't stop being a male wife. Your body needs to use its energy for digestion, and besides, tea tastes good after a meal. I know it's shameful to leave the two of them to do the dishes, but they have a good atmosphere going in the kitchen. Because they have nothing and no common interest to talk about, they're doing the dishes together as a way of bonding. Wow, they're getting along great. I leisurely watch what's going on in the kitchen. There's some program for housewives on TV. In this peaceful atmosphere, I fully enjoy a short rest after a meal. What did we just say about that he can't stop being a male wife? Even just racing around with TV. My body's almost fully healed by the time I finish resting. Of course, he's watching housewife programs.
Shirou is the most male life character I've ever seen in media.
The fever was probably the result of fatigue, so even half a day's rest did the trick.
So, will you be using the afternoon to train?
I nod back. Even though I just recovered, we can't waste any time. Magical skill doesn't improve after only one day, but physical skill should be different. It won't hurt to train until dinner. I love him so much. It's been a few hours since we started training. Saber's training is not what one can call kendo. Saber doesn't practice kendo to begin with, and it seems she has no intention to teach me swordsmanship. All she wants me to learn is the actual feeling of a battle. She's helping me gain experience in battle so that I can stay composed when I fight other masters when our lives will be at stake. I'm grateful for that. There's no way she can teach me swordsmanship in a day or two. All I can rely on is my body, which I have trained until now. Then, the best training I can get is practical experience, so that I'll be able to react normally in critical situations.
There.
Then, as soon as my focus wavers, Saber Shinai strikes my chest.
Shirou, do not let your guard down just because you're out of range. Range does not matter with the skills you have. The only place you can afford to let your guard down is in this house.
Sorry, I did let my guard down. Fate/way of the house husband. Ooh, that's interesting. Combo.
That's basically what we're reading.
No, do you know what that would be? That's the perspective from Fujine's family. I climbed to my feet, clutching my chest and coughing weakly.
Jeez, you're surprisingly sharp at times, but defenseless at others. If you're able to control this...
Saber looks outside. What's wrong, Saber?
Well, Sakura's waving her hand at us from the porch. It seems she's calling for you, Shirou.
Isn't that just cooking with the Emiya family? God, I need to watch that at some point. Me? I wonder what it could be. Sakura couldn't bear to watch me get beaten up, so she begged us to stop training. She went back to the living room when I refused, but... I'm going to the living room for a bit. Is that alright?
Yes, we've been training for 2 hours, so rest is appropriate.
Thanks, and I'll get some tea while I'm at it.
Oh, senpai.
Sakura is standing by the phone when I arrive.
You have a phone call. She's been waiting for you.
Oh, that's Ren. Sakura gets away from the phone. Phone call? This time. Could it be Fujine? Maybe she wants me to bring something she forgot, or maybe she wants to tell me a joke she just came up with. I love the implication that she has occasionally just called from the school if Shirou was out for some reason to tell her, like on the job, just to tell him a joke.
That's beautiful.
Alright. Hello. This is Emiya. It's not, this is Emiya. Why are you absent without my permission? The receiver roars. What kind of magic is she using to make her voice rattle the walls through this small speaker? Oh man! I shake my head to clear the ringing in my ears. Are you listening to me? Are you okay? The stranger, Tosaka Ren, forges ahead without waiting for a response. Also, can I just say that I love they're using the ominous tinnitus noise from the, 10 scenes right now to signify the just ear-blowing volume? I'm listening, so lower your voice. My eardrums will burst if you keep talking like that. Yeah, like always, you're missing the point. Well, it seems like nothing happened with the way you are. I guess I was worried about nothing. You're the one who never changes, Tosaka. What do you want? Did something happen to make you come calling me like that? Yes, something did happen. You went to the Riro Temple yesterday, even after I warned you not to. How do you know that? I had a look out there. Well, I guess nothing happened, seeing that you're okay. I imagine something slightly bad since you weren't at school today. So you thought I was killed? Yeah, I thought you were torn apart and buried on that mountain. Well, I don't think that's a slightly bad imagination. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm doing great. Well, I'm dying, but I'm hanging there. So what's your business? Huh? Well... Can't stop sounding me out. Do you want to ask me about the master of the Riro Temple, right? We beat him. Well, actually, he was already gone. He was betrayed by his servant, Caster. Oh, my bad. And... wait, I can't talk anymore about this subject. Even though I'm whispering, Sakura is behind me. I can't let her hear anything about people dying. Anyway, there's no servant or master of the Riro Temple anymore. That's what you wanted to know, right? Yeah, you're pretty thoughtful. And I'm hanging up. I'm training right now, so my whole body's in pain. I end the conversation. Hold on! What? You don't want to have any more business, right? I do. Come to school tomorrow. I have something important to talk to you about. Smack. She slams the receiver down. Well, that's just like her. Man, how selfish of her. She got mad at me for going to school yesterday, and now she wants me to go tomorrow. I put the receiver down. I turned to go prepare the tea I promised. Then, I see Sakura hanging her head for some reason. Sakura, are you feeling alright?
Yes, but I'm just wondering what happens to make you seem so happy.
Huh? I seem happy? Did I look happy when I was on the phone with Tosaka? Oh wait, I'm actually mad.
That's why you don't even notice it yourself.
Sakura looks away awkwardly. Huh? I wonder about her behavior as I make tea for the three of us. By the time we finish our training, the sky is tinted red.
I'm done preparing the yellowtail. We also need some pumpkin and tomatoes, right?
Oh, I'm taking care of that. I'm putting the sauce on before I cook it. Oh, can't you take out the bowl since I'll be making Saber egg custard? Uchi and I went out and bought some crabs yesterday.
Oh, with the crab flavored fish paste? I like that because they're tasty and nice looking.
Sakura takes out the bowls and places them on the kitchen counter. I'm making dinner to thank her for everything she did today. I want Sakura to relax in the living room with Saber, but she stubbornly insists on helping me, says the stubborn man that is doing this right after getting better.
Every single fucking scene in this stupid visual novel makes me so fucking hungry.
I am actually really not big on seafood at all, so a good chunk of the appetizing stuff goes right over my head.
Oh, I so am.
Oh, then we are interrupted by the doorbell. Sakura's already here, so that means there's a visitor at my place.
Oh, I'll go get it. If it's a newspaper salesman, I'll send him away. Oh, the tension in my stomach.
Sakura? Sakura goes to the front door before I can stop her. I have a bad feeling about this. I put the radish down and go to the front door. The doorbell hasn't stopped ringing. Whoever it is, they must be hysterical. Sakura unlocks the door to greet the visitor. At that instant... Oh, Shinji!
Why aren't you coming home?
I hear a heavy sound and some angry words. It happened in an instant. The doorbell doesn't stop.
Who is it?
Sakura opens the door while calling out to the visitor. Shinji throws the door open and storms in.
Lisa? Hey, why aren't you coming home?
As soon as Shinji sees Sakura, he raises his arm and... he smacks her, but what slams into her cheek isn't the palm of his hand but a fist.
Content warning!
What? I run. Sakura hits the wall and crumples to the floor. Shinji runs to Sakura with his arm ready to punch her again. What are you doing, Shinji?
I'll do whatever I want. She spends the night at someone's house without my permission. It's only natural that she gets punished.
It's natural?
Are you deaf? I'm saying a piece of shit who won't do as she's told deserves to get hit. You're the one who's seducing her in the first place. How are you any different from me? We're both using Sakura as we please.
I'm speechless. Seriously.
Oh, what's that? You got to do her once last night. Now you want to let her go because you want more? I can't blame you. Sakura's...
Want to kill Shinji.
You. Huh? What's with that face? Are you stupid?
Shinji.
Ooh, I like that tone. Alright, let's pick up where we left off, Amiya.
I clench my fist. I can't stop myself. I punch Shinji.
Punch Shinji?
I can't restrain myself, and I shouldn't even try to. I clench my fist tighter. Shinji just stands there, smiling as he awaits my attack and...
Please stop me, son! Please don't do it here!
I get myself together with her voice. Sakura.
What a surprise. Isn't this the first time you've talked to me like that?
Shinji's voice sounds more delighted than I've ever heard from him. Sakura is hanging her head, her body trembling.
So? Say it again. I couldn't hear you really well. Do anything you say, so please don't do it in front of Senpai. I'll go home if you tell me to. Oh, so you're going to do anything I say?
I hate him so much.
It's the worst.
Sakura nods.
I see. If you're so determined, then I won't take you home. A big brother has to respect his sister's wishes after all. Isn't that right, Amiya?
Shinji.
Don't make such a scary face. That was just a joke. People will form a bad opinion of you if you won't let go of your crutches.
Shinji walks back to the front door.
Bye. take care of Sakura, Mia. But don't forget what you just said, Sakura.
Shinji waves goodbye and leaves. I want that twink obliterated.
Oh, he is awful.
He leaves alone without taking Sakura with him. We resume cooking. Unsure of what to say, I cut up the tomatoes and pumpkins in silence. The unbroken sound of chopping gives the kitchen an awkward atmosphere. Yeah, it's like... In the Fate route, Shinji is bad, but he's like a cowardly asshole. In the Unlimited Bladeworks route, is like, oh, he's like sleazy as well. On top
he's
of
like
being an asshole.
Actually, like, gross.
He's gross and creepy. And then... and then there's this one where it's like, oh, he keeps getting worse every time.
If it wasn't clear, this man is just an abuser. He is an awful human being.
Ah. The unbroken sound of Jaja.
The rest is done, Senpai. Fujinara-sensei isn't here yet, but we can start dinner without her, right?
Yeah, it's a bit early, but let's do that.
Okay, I'll prepare it right away.
This fucking game bends over backwards to contrive ways to keep Shinji going. Honestly, Sakura being the one to say, like, to stop, and Shirou... That was the only logical way that Shirou wouldn't have snapped him over his fucking knee.
It's so good.
Oh...
Look, from a narrative perspective, it's awful, of course.
It gives me wanting to see him beaten down, but I am just hoping that this is just setting it up to be all the more sweeter when that man gets the lights punched out of him. I also do like that, like, okay, it's like, in Unlimited Blade Works, there's this moment, right, of Shinji is a really bad person, but also at that point, at that moment in time, he was a victim being twisted by magic bullshit in really horrifying ways. So, like, even though he's an asshole just by the way Shirou is and his ideals, like, of course he had to try and save him, right? But then it's the moment that he has in front of him, the justification. He's like, want to kill Shinji. Like, he was just want to kill Shinji.
I really like him as a character. He's awful, obviously.
I also do love one thing about Shirou, right? Because Shirou is not a hopeless optimist that thinks that, Shinji can also get better with time, or like, you know, like, he's not like that. He knows that Shinji is scum and he wants to fucking kill him. But also, he is cooled down by Sakura's words, and after the fact, he wouldn't want to betray Sakura's words, but also thinking coldly about it. He doesn't also want to be, like, the aggressor, right? Like, there's a really interesting view into his character by the way he treats Shinji, because he's not at any point justifying or defending Shinji. He knows he's horrible, but he fucking wants to kill him, but he also can't just out of the blue go out of his way to snap his neck, you know?
Yeah. It's very compelling. There's layers to it.
Yeah. One of the few times we see him overcome by an emotion that isn't related to being a hero of justice. But the thing is, it is also being a hero of justice, because he is seeing Sakura being abused in front of him, and that is him wanting to defend her. It's not just about retribution against Shinji, It's about making sure Sakura doesn't go through that. So it's still tying into his own ideals as someone who protects others. That's just who he is, and I fucking love him so much. Holy shit. Oh.
He's so fucking good.
Why is this being so fucking good? Sakura moves briskly as if nothing happened. She's obviously pushing herself. Sakura pretends to be okay so that I won't be worried. I should act that way too if that's how Sakura's going to act. Sakura's the one who got hurt. If she's going to smile, I have to smile as... Well? Sakura?
Oh.
The sound of a bowl breaking causes me to turn around. Pieces of the shattered bowl are by Sakura's feet. Huh? Huh? Sakura suddenly collapses. She sinks to a sitting position, then keels over backward. Sakura? I quickly raise her off the floor. Ow? Sakura's body is burning hot even through her uniform. Sakura? Hey, Sakura!
Senpai? What's going on?
There's no strength in her voice, but she tries her best to say something. It's not what's going on, you're still sick.
No, I'm fine.
You idiot, you wouldn't collapse like that if you're fine. Damn, I'm an idiot. I knew Sakura had a cold, but I overworked her without thinking. And to finish it off, there's what happened just now. After everything she's been through physically and mentally, it's natural she'd collapse.
I'm sorry for breaking the bowl, Senpai. I'll clear it up right away.
I hold up Sakura in my arms.
Senpai?
Dinner can come later. I'm going to take you to bed and have you rest. Complain to me after you get better. I head the outbuilding with Sakura in my arms. She's trying to say something, but I ignore her. I'm so mad that I can't talk. Sakura must have given up, as she is silent by the time we get to the guest room. She hangs her head, but follows my directions. Although her face is flushed with fever, it doesn't seem all that bad. I leave her room. I'm changing the menu for tonight. I have to hurry and go make some rice porridge so that I can return the favor. Oh man. Oh man, what a day has been, huh?
It's only, what, day 3?
It's only day 3. How is it only day 3? It's almost 10 o'clock. We ate dinner, and it's time to start patrolling the area. Sakura is sleeping in the guest room. I ate dinner with Saber. Regina never showed up, so she must be busy tonight.
Shirou, it's almost time.
Saber urges me. For tonight. Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, this one is a doozy, eh? No, I'm worried about Sakura.
We are worried about Sakura. I can't leave Sakura alone tonight. It's not like I can do anything, but I want to stay here so that I can go help her if she needs help. I'm sorry, Saber. We're not patrolling tonight. I'm worried about Sakura.
Understood. I will follow your order.
Huh? I'm surprised. I thought Saber would object, but she readily accepted my proposal.
Please do not misunderstand. Sakura is not the only one who's sick. You are exhausted as well, so please rest for tonight. The extra time will help you replenish your magical energy. You are not to push yourself.
Thanks, Saber.
You don't need to thank me. I'm your servant. It is natural for me to place my master's welfare first.
Oh. Saber reaches out for her tea.
So, Shirou, have your reward for your considerate servant.
Oh my god, the little... Oh, she's so cute.
The little shuffle.
Oh, she's so cute. Saber makes a cute request with eyes full of expectation. Oh, I see. Hold on, Saber. I realized she wants something to eat with her tea, so I grabbed the cookies that Fujine brought for her.
That's so cute.
Oh,
The little shuffle.
Oh my god, I love her so much.
Shedkun.
I shut off my magical circuit. I sigh with relief after the stake of fire exits my spine. I've skipped my daily routine for the past few days, but it went pretty smoothly tonight. Even though it used to be a challenge, activating my magic circuit is easy now. Maybe it's because of my contract with Saber. But it's no good if it takes me a minute to do it. The only weapon I can use has to be prepared beforehand using my strengthening magic. If I'm attacked by surprise, I will have no way of fighting back. If I can shorten the time to around 30 seconds, maybe I'll be able to do something. Maybe I'll ask Tosaka about it. She might know how to quickly make a magic circuit. Well, I can't ask her just like that. Who knows what she will demand in return? Huh? I hear footsteps. The person is walking slowly. It's midnight. The person coming here under the moonlight is...
Are you still awake?
Oh, is this the first time we've seen her in this outfit?
I think so. It's really cute.
Oh, I was waiting to see this one. Sakura, who looks much better than earlier tonight. Oh, my mind blanks out. Sakura's wearing something I don't recognize. It takes me completely by surprise. It must be the change of clothes Fujine prepared for her, but seeing her in something other than her uniform makes my head spin.
Senpai?
Oh, yeah, I'm awake. Are you okay, Sakura? It's cold outside.
Yes, my fever's almost gone. I came outside to refresh myself and heard a sound, so I thought it might be you.
I see. And all that's left is to warm yourself and go back to sleep. That's good. I turned on the stove I just fixed. Good, it works. Should warm up this place. Yeah, it's still pretty chill in here, but it's better than outside. You're not sleepy anymore, I can keep you company.
Okay, please excuse me, Senpai.
Sakura comes in, her steps steady and sure. Good. It looks like she's really feeling better. That's a relief.
It's warm, so this was fixable.
Somehow, I almost didn't bother trying since it was so old. Hey, Sharpie, we've had both horrors and really fucked up things, and abuse, and also incredibly adorable slice of life.
And don't forget the horniest thing I've seen yet.
Oh my god, that's right, holy shit.
How did you forget?
I think I just blanked out.
You're right. Got mad and said you'd rather fix the VCR of Fujimura-sensei cut in half.
Why did Fujimura-sensei cut a VCR in half? I need to know the story.
But you couldn't throw it away, right?
Well, I guess the stove wasn't the only obstinate one. It was broken, but it looked fixable, so I just couldn't leave it alone.
You don't listen to others once you set your mind on something, senpai. You seem sensible, but you're actually very stubborn. Did you know that?
Huh, am I stubborn?
You are, and you're really forceful. You didn't listen to me earlier either.
Huh? Even though Sakura's criticizing me, she's in a good mood. Well, I'm too happy to see her doing well to care about that. I'm sorry, I was too angry to think straight.
You're right. You were just as mad as me. You were just as mad at me as at yourself. Yeah, I'm causing you lots of trouble. But I really was sorry because I thought I did something awful.
Sakura is perfectly composed. It's probably partly because she just got over the cold, but she's not merely putting on a strong face. It seems like the real Sakura to me.
I remember when I was a child. I always stayed in the house and couldn't say what I wanted. I thought everything would work out if I didn't say anything. But it didn't do any good. I didn't want to worry anymore, but never speaking worried Nissan and my dad even more.
I see, but it's true that you cared for your father and Shinji, so I bet they knew how you felt. There are things that can be communicated without words. Good night,
Yeah, I hope that's true. So what about you, senpai? I don't hear much about when you were a child.
Me, I don't think I was too different. I was always running throughout the town during the daytime, making meals for my father and messing around with stuff here at night. I get embarrassed, so I scratch my cheek. Does it mean I'm a failure as a man if I haven't changed from when I was a kid?
Wow, you were running through the town?
Also, Shirou, no, it means you had to grow up really fucking fast when you were a kid because you were traumatized. It's the opposite. Yeah, I thought I was patrolling the town. I admired helping the weak and crushing the strong. My battlefield was mainly in the park. I think it was an everyday thing to fight with children my age against people older than me. Now that I think about it, a smart and devil-like person was in my age group too.
I see. So you were protecting the town from bullies? You were like that even when you were little?
Sakura, smiling like that reminds me of all the stupid things I did, so please stop. It's pretty embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing at all. I would have been your sidekick if I met you as a child. A shy person like me needs someone to drag her outside.
A sidekick? Oh, well, I might have trained Sakura every day if she'd been with me as a child. I could have run by the river or sat in the dojo with her. It's pretty much what a sidekick would do. Under my watchful eye, Sakura would become strong, and then she would turn into a devil like her. Or her. A chill runs down my spine. Good, I'm really glad that Sakura's mode. She got mad even in the imagination. Oh my god. Oh, I was out of it. I was just talking to myself, so please don't worry about it. Imaginary Ren gets mad. The Ren Tulpa is about to just fucking hit him. Oh.
That's fine. But, can I ask you an awkward question?
Oh, okay. What?
I heard this from Fujiwara-sensei. Is it true that you were adopted into the Emiya family?
Huh? Didn't I tell you? I'm adopted, just like Fujine told you.
Senpai, that means...
Well, it's true and it's nothing I should hide. Why are you asking such a thing?
Don't you care about it? You were adopted into a stranger's family, so weren't there a lot of things you didn't like?
Oh, did Fujine give you the wrong idea? Well, it might have looked that way when I first came here, but it wasn't hard on me, and there was nothing I didn't like.
Then was it fun for you, Senpai?
Huh. This is the first time I've been asked this question. After that fire, my first year here was spent healing my wounds. And after that, my time until now has been spent in constant motion. I studied magic to become more like Kiritsugu, and I ran around the town looking for the reason why only I survived that night. I never had time to wonder if I was enjoying myself. I don't know. I don't know if it was fun for me or not. I just wanted to be like my father.
You mean to be a superhero, like Fujimura-sensei said?
Sakura asks timidly. Do that? Yeah. Is that weird? I answer while scratching my cheek.
No, I don't think so. It's amazing that you're so sure of yourself.
Her words are calm. I usually get embarrassed from such words, but her words hit me so much that I'm tempted to thank her.
Here's another question. Would you be able to forgive me if I became a bad person?
Huh? What? My head blanks out from the sudden question. To answer seriously, no, I'd get mad if you do something bad. I'd get maybe more mad than anybody else. I'd probably be first in line to scold her.
I'm glad. I'd want you to do that. Oh, the smiles. I hate this.
Sakura nods in relief. Seeing her smile makes me think that something like this happened before.
I'm going back to my room. Good night, Senpai.
Sakura leaves. As I see her off, I try to remember where I've seen that smile before, but my memory fails me. I return to my room. I lie on my futon, trying not to wake Saber, and right when I'm about to close my eyes, I remember now. In a sudden flash of insight, it comes back to me. Yeah, it was. It was in the shed just like tonight. It was 2 years ago, no, 1.5 years to be exact. It happened during the summer 2 years ago. I continued to refuse every time Sakura offered to come help me at my house. But Sakura did not give up and kept visiting my house with obstinacy you would never expect from her. I gave up. Well, Sakura's effort beat me to be exact, but I called Sakura to the shed and admitted my defeat. You beat me, I lost, so I'll give you this. It was an old key. I gave Sakura the key to my house that I kept in the shed, which Kiritsugu used to use. Surprised, Sakura tried to refuse. She said something ridiculous about how a stranger couldn't possibly accept such a gift. Hey now, you're coming to help me every day, so you're not a stranger. Please feel free to use this. It would help me out if you did. I forced the key into her hands, and that's when I saw it.
Okay. Thank you, Senpai. This is the second gift I've received from someone dear to me.
Sakura smiled happily as she nodded. Oh, I see. That's what's been bugging me. Sakura works hard and always has a warm smile. But that was the last time her smile looked satisfied. Oh. The Ryuro Temple. The land is desolate after a caster has disappeared. The monks who have collapsed from an unknown cause have left the mountain to leave the temple empty. The gate is shut firmly, so neither worshippers nor monks can enter the place. Ooh, that's Lancer.
Damn, what a stench. This is a real stinker.
A voice echoes through the place that should be desolate. A lean blue figure glows in the moonlight. The sturdy-built man with a crimson spear is a servant called Lancer.
Oh wow. The laundry field's still here even though Caster's dead. No, this is too crude. Her work was much more polished than this.
Lancer looks around the temple. The red lance is in his hand. His objectives are to gain information and to keep watch. He is unwilling, but cannot disobey his master's command. It is his policy to follow any command given to him and to accomplish the mission. That is why he has fought several servants and ended up in a draw with each. As long as he serves this master, Lancer will never start a fight. This is no exception, and he is to investigate the Ryuro Temple. If that is the case, why is his lance in his hand? His weapon, his noble phantasm, can be summoned whenever needed. There is no need for him to hold his lance when there is no enemy before him.
Damn, what a racket. I thought Caster was the master of wind, but maybe she used water instead. This place is crawling with leeches and spiders.
He walks through the temple. He seems too vulnerable and defenseless to be a servant. He is so defenseless that if, this is an if, there is another servant here, he would be attacked and killed in an instant.
Not my boy. But who knows? Maybe the head has been replaced. There's nothing here but rotten insects. It's your habitual practice to nest in deserted houses.
Lancer doesn't stop cursing. The blue spearman gives a speech as is to persuade a person who is not there.
But there's one big one. I don't know where it was born, but it looks like it was raised by beasts deep within a mountain. And what is this? A smell of sand. I thought you were a big spider, but you turned out to be a dirty sandworm. Why the hell should I have to come and investigate a wretch like you?
Whoa! The silver lights are deflected. 3 rays of light streak forth from the darkness, only to be struck down by Lancer's lance. The deflected lights are daggers called dirks. They are not a weapon to be held onto and to slash with, but a weapon to be thrown. These daggers were thrown with great speed at Lancer's eyes and throat.
You're pretty good, but don't do that again, sandworm. I don't like getting killed without a greeting first, and more importantly, it will be fatal for you.
The blue figure stands firm before the darkness. In the darkness in front of Lancer is a laughing skull, white as the moon. The battle starts without a signal. Lacking human words, the white skull attacks Lancer with an inhuman shriek. And Lancer meets his assault without twitching a brow. The skull tosses daggers with a precision rivaling that of Archer. 30 are thrown from close range as he runs through the darkness, but Lancer easily repels every one. The skull comes to an abrupt stop. It is abnormal. No matter how great a spearman Lancer may be, he could not possibly block all the daggers. Furthermore, he's using a long lance. Our daggers, fired accurately in between his swings, all deflected.
Hey, don't tell me that's all you can do.
Lancer's presence changes. He stops and his hostility changes to a clear intent to kill.
And this is it. I don't know who you are. Well, I guess I'll at least take off that mask of yours.
One moment, I need to check if we have that information about him. Continuation, restart, divinity. We do not have protection against arrows here just yet, don't worry about it. Daggers flash through the darkness. A rapid barrage is unleashed as a counter to Lancer's charge. But he blocks even that. Although the daggers cannot be perceived, he turns them aside with a slight swing of his spear. The skull is the one shivering. Unable to speak human language, he can only swallow his scream and watch as the enemy comes to take his life. I love assassin's noises. He throws a dagger at the small opening in between Lancer strikes. The skull's mask trembles. Lancer blocks the dagger, turns the spear into a full circle, and smacks his opponent's chin from below. Defense and counter. He performs both actions in one motion. Already committed to this attack, the skull cannot respond to such a maneuver. The white mask falls from his face. Lancer does not keep attacking. His order is merely to observe his foes. Even if this is a sure chance to kill, he has no authority to attack.
You idiot. I told you projectile weapons are useless against me. You're the one who didn't listen to my warning.
Lancer readies his lance and regards his enemy, who is now hiding his face. A black body, a right hand covered in bandages, a face still hidden by the darkness. No. His face is flat and utterly featureless.
You saw my face, Lancer. I'm about to. I'm sure you're a servant, so let me check out which hero you are.
I like the voice you gave him so much, actually.
Saber. Oh, everything's frozen for me again.
Oh no. Take your time, hon. One moment.
We love the internet. Hello?
Hello.
I see. You have a bind. No wonder you did not kill me.
The servant retreats further into the shadows. He still has the dirk in his hand, and his hostility is still emitting.
Don't even try. It's my nature, but projectile attacks from a visible opponent aren't effective against me. You can't hurt me using a projectile unless it's some great noble phantasm. I see. Protection against arrows. As expected from a hero with a name. You are not like me.
The shadow wavers. The black servant sinks down to the ground. Then springs up in an instant as he throws another dagger. If his leap is that of a deer, his movements are those of a spider, snake, or scorpion. Even while keeping his face hidden, the servant is as fast as Lancer when it comes to retreat. But Lancer's charge is still the fastest. It is a disgrace to take even a minute to corner his enemy.
Damn. I know I destroyed his throat, but he's persistent. Doesn't seem like he's healed, so he must be drugged.
The enemy glides across the water like a spider, and Lancer pursues him. In contrast, water sprays from his footsteps, but his speed is far greater.
If I'd have known the pain wouldn't stop him, I'd have cut his joints. I put that off since it doesn't work on other opponents, but...
It is fatal for a human body to be cut at the joint, where the main arteries lie. If the arteries are severed, death from severe bleeding will quickly follow. But that is only in normal combat. You cannot expect a servant, heroic spirit, to die from excessive bleeding. As their life force is magical energy, cutting their arteries does not have much effect. The loss of a limb is another story, but cutting off a servant's limb is a difficult task. Doing so will likely cost you your own head in the process.
Hashish, huh? I bet a heroic spirit who relies on drugs doesn't have healing powers. I'll end this fight with my next attack.
Water splashes with lightning speed. His next attack will strike in 2 more seconds. He tenses, then thrusts at his fleeing enemy's left leg. With a start, Lancer jumps back from the water surface. Oh no, it's that again! Water explodes upward. No, something beneath the water is snarling. Black tendrils snake out of the water, reaching out for the spearman. Is it because this creature dwells underwater? It seems to resemble a deep-sea monster from ancient times.
What the?
Lancer has nowhere to run. He instantly carves all his runes on the bottom of the lake to create a boundary field, but it is easily penetrated. The dark tentacles are closing in on all sides, and his territory is shrinking by the second. The protection using all his runes, which can't even block a great noble phantasm, does not even slow down the penetration. Watching Lancer...
What's wrong, Lancer? It will swallow you if you do not move.
Assassin sneers. But even the sneering spider is no exception. It seems these tendrils must engulf anything they can reach, as the spider does not approach the dark water. He knows that if he draws near, they will take interest in new prey.
But I will not allow that. I must kill you. I need more experience. I shall kill you and add to my intelligence.
I'm about to level up, and you look like just enough
enough
experience. I'm so sorry.
Eat, sleep, fortnight, repeat.
The spider's dagger glimmers. The weapon about to be released is just a projectile. But is it not meaningless? Even though Lancer is surrounded by ghastly limbs, projectiles are meaningless against Lancer.
You don't give up, do you? Well, I can understand why you feel that way.
Lancer observes the ghastly limbs around him. He was lured quite far in, but it's only about 30 meters to the opposite shore. He should be able to easily jump across such a distance.
You lost because you wouldn't move from there. I'm done with my investigation, so I'm out of here.
Lancer crouches low and braces his lance against the ground. Using his lance as support, Lancer bolts into the air. There... He's struck by the simplest of attacks. A fake heart is taken out of Lancer's chest. Assassin has directly gouged out Lancer's heart from the distant shore, an impossible range. It is the purest magic, the simplest curse. It is the Curse Hand, a magic of the Middle East specializing in cursing people. It is Assassin's noble phantasm, Zavanilla. It surely destroys Lancer's heart, and the powerless body of the spearman falls into the black water.
My boy.
Surface boils. It is hectic, ferocious, and vulgar. You would not see such a gruesome meal even if meat were thrown into a cage of starving beasts. Numerous black limbs eliminate the human-shaped heroic spirit. The faceless serpent standing in the black water shallows swallows the heart of his prey with satisfaction.
No! My man! They fucking killed him!
We are stopping it here.
They killed my boy!
Okay, so let's take stock. Ryder is out of commission and probably dead, but we don't know exactly because the situation there is weird.
Yeah, complicated.
Assassin dead. True assassin enter the picture. Caster fucking dead. Lancer fucking dead. And then there's the tendrils.
And then there's the slop.
Uh
Whatever the fuck's going on there, I don't like it.
But we can find out more next time on Fate's Day Night, Heaven's Fields.
We killed Lancer.
They have been dropping like fucking flies.
This is awful.
Oh my god. Yeah, do you have any analysis or theories right now? Ask chat.
No. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
It's horrible. It's horrifying.
I'm too busy reeling. This episode has given me too many emotions to process. I can't think cognitively about this. This route is happening to me.
Yeah, and I fucking love everything so far. Holy shit. Hey, can we talk again about the vampire Ren scene?
Would you like to? Because I'd like to.
I liked it very much. What the fuck, Nasu?
That was fantastic.
That was the hottest thing I've ever seen.
Again, I've been so spoiled having been reading through Tsukihime. I've been getting all of the Nasu vampire blood drain writing, and it's been delightful.
This route cements the fact that you can never assume that Nasu has played all of his cards at any given moment.
It's so fucked. There's so many new twists and turns.
Okay, so, like, Rin is not tagging along. We have Sakura at home instead. She's getting sick and really fucked up. The Shinji is getting angrier by the second and showing his true colors more and more. We met Ilya and she had the whole thing with hating like, you know, Kiritsugu's whole deal apparently. We have the summoning, the death of Assassin and summoning of True Assassin.
The incarnation of True Assassin.
Yeah. He's still not even fully incarnated. As he said,
he's still like, working on it.
He's slowly working on it, and he was still enough to kill Lancer in one shot.
I am so incredibly tense right now.
There's so much going on, holy shit.
There's too much going on. This is ridiculous. This is absurd. I want to talk to the manager.
And you know what the best part is?
Day 3.
Yeah, that was just day 3. We have done days 1, 2, and 3 so far.
It's like, all of this shit's happening. How much could possibly happen from here? What the fuck?
I'm
so excited. This is great. This is like the best thing I've ever read.
It's so interesting so far.
Like, I just want to keep going.
Alas, we will have to continue another time.
Yes,
honestly,
yes we will.
If we could do this more than once a week, I fucking would.
Absolutely.
Though, and I am throwing this completely out of the blue here. So, and there's no commitment here, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing for my birthday. Which will be on the 16th. That is this Tuesday.
Indeed.
So, I'm just putting it out there that if you want to do like an extra, like anniversary, like birthday fate, or perhaps a reading of the H scenes, if that is a day you can do something, that would be interesting.
Let's keep in touch.
We will keep in touch and see how that works.
I'll text you tonight. We'll figure this out.
For now, though, you need to go munch, don't you?
I have to go have my own slice of life kitchen scene.
Don't drop the bowl and get a fever and then push your huge titties on your love interest.
I'll do my best. I'll catch you later. Thanks for having me. Thank you everyone for watching as always.
Loved you as usual.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. So we have things to discuss, chat. What the fuck is going on? First of all, hi Black Shadow. Hi Black Shadow. I did not expect Black Shadow to show up so early. I did not expect Black Shadow to start going after the fucking heroic spirits. Holy shit. I did not know what the exact role of Black Shadow was going to be. I didn't think it would kill Fake Assassin and then move on to Caster and then move on to Lancer. Oh, I know what it is. Don't say anything. I know what it is. I know at least one person in chat doesn't know what it is. But holy shit. Yes, deep sea creature. Oh, hey, Arukana. Second of all, this is minor spoilers. This is minor spoilers, so I feel more comfortable saying this with Sadani around. The eyes at the end of the Ren dream was very interesting, because those eyes were the mystic eyes Sevel. Those were Medusa's eyes. Those were Rider's uncovered eyes. I did not expect to see them for the first time in this VN on Ren in a dream. And also, interesting way for Assassin to show up. My man, those eyes caught you so off guard. Holy shit. I was reeling. I knew what they were and I was reeling. The trauma. This is the first time the trauma has gone as far back as Shirou actually thinking about his family before meeting with Kiritsugu, and that was really fucking interesting. And hey, hello, ominous spire and black sun in the background of the burning scene that has been seen an exact total of 2 times in this VN so far. I know what you are. I'm not gonna say it either, but I know. Which can easily be missed. They fumbled there. Ooh. The pre-fire family cut is wild. Yeah, there's so much. Also, fuck Shinji. All my homies hate Shinji. I want to squeeze his neck. I want to snap his spine. I want to bury that fucking man underground. I want to make a fucking meal out of that seaweed hair of his. I hate him. I despise him. He's gross. He's uncomfortable. Leave Sakura alone. Jesus fucking Christ. And I know he only gets worse. I know he only gets worse. Holy shit. How does he get worse? I know how he gets worse and I fucking hate it. I am made more and more and more uncomfortable every time. We're putting Shinji in the device, Han. Don't worry. Wait a minute. The device? The device, just say, watchdog? We're putting Shinji in the device. You mean this one? Do you mean this device? You mean this device? Are we putting the man in that device? Small lore tidbit. Yukado was Lancer mentioning that Caster uses wind element magecraft, but he could sense water element magecraft there. Fair enough. Fair enough, yeah. But that is too small. Why am... Fei, I made that myself. That's why it exists. Wait. One moment, chat. Watchdog has said the one thing. Watchdog has said the one thing. And now I need to put it on. One moment. One moment, chat. This will be only a moment. Here it is, okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Where's the picture-in-picture for this? There it is. Or picture-in-picturing this. Run this. Don't worry about it. Window capture. Open Opera picture-in-picture, yes. Anyway, let's put slug cut in the femur breaker. Beautiful. Sorry, I just needed to get the brain rot off. Thank you for indulging in my shenanigans. That is a video by Thad Long on YouTube. Thank you very much, Thad Long. I appreciate your contribution to Rain World community. I love slug cut. Yeah, no, that's fair. Anyway, that's what we should do with Shinji. That is what needs to happen with Shinji. But that was, in fact, the one thing. And so, now that we are not one thinging anymore, we can put on the ending music and prepare to enjoy yourselves a nice sleepy. EP missile, as usual. Also, I just sent you the video, Tom. This... Okay. This route has technically only just begun. We have so much more to go through. This was so much to go through. And I am genuinely intrigued on how things are going to go from now on. Fei says we're in for a treat, so I'm horrified. And I need to decompress, open the window, and chill for a bit. Nasa just taking the axe to everyone we know and love to make way for new content. I don't know what content's going to be left when it's only Black Shadow left, you know? Well, I know a few things, but like I don't know how we get there. I don't know what's coming. I am so afraid. I am horrified. And I will be horrified until next week. Thank you so much, chat, for being here with me. And I'll be seeing you next time. Bye-bye!